This program is part of the Infinite Potato Alliance. Visit us at infinitepotato.com.
I'm Jared Stern. I think people should listen because we're desperate for attention right now.
I'm also Jared Stern. This is what I like to call an exercise in benign narcissism. And your
Best of DC, best local podcast.
Between Two Sterns.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back to Between Two Sterns. This, I may be wrong, but I believe this is 3 episodes in a row that are like regular episodes in a row. Now, I see most people who are consuming this aren't going to see this amazing thing. When last we left you, we were not sure whether or not the show had won Best of DC, Best Local Podcast, but the votes are in, and thank you to the listeners.
Back to back, baby.
Yeah.
Back to back.
We are coincidental.
There's some gardener that's been nipping at our heels for a couple years now.
A guard? Oh, I barely even looked at who else was in our category. Also,
Nobody's in our category.
Also, not for nothing. Best comedian again. So that's also a thing.
Just running the board. Is really
so
what's
that's
happening.
4 in a row.
I don't tell anyone about these votes. I voted once. Maybe my mom has seen it on your Facebook, but I didn't promote this year.
I think didn't we promote on the show?
We promoted on the show, but what I'm saying is, when I told Rachel about it, and she jokingly said, "How many times did your mom vote?" And I said, "I don't know if she knew about it." Because I didn't tell her, I didn't promote it, and not to say that it was done with intention, but let's see the benefits that came with that. That's pure organic voting, baby.
Yeah.
That's not a this Jared Stern block forcing the vote. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. No, people who listen to the show voted for the show, and thank you for that.
Thank you.
And for those of you who may have now found the show
because
you saw Between Two Sterns in the Washington City paper Best of DC results, welcome to the madness that is this show. You have a long way to catch up.
There will be a quiz next.
There will be a quiz, yes.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I got a bunch of stuff. Well, first of all, Best of DC. I had that right there.
Weird AI.
No, not Weird AI.
Oh.
What else does AI look like?
Like slop, fake, like overly digital.
No, Weird Al. Weird Al.
Oh, Weird Al.
Not Weird AI. Weird Al.
Reading off of your paper, I see.
Well, this is why you shouldn't just look at my notes. I'm really excited because this weekend I am going to go see Weird Al.
Really, where?
At Merriweather Post Pavilion up in Columbia, Maryland.
Fun.
Yeah,
that sounds great.
I'm looking forward to it. We bought these tickets, I don't know, beginning of the year, and all of a sudden it's August.
Right.
So the concert is now here. So I will, on the next show, I'll have plenty of details for that. But so basically, this is an extension of his bigger and weirder tour that he started last summer. Went and saw that at Wolf Trap last summer.
Is Wolf Trap good?
Wolf Trap's great. Wolf Trap is a fantastic venue to see any type of live performance.
I see a lot on the Wolf Traps. I have not done the Wolf Trap, but I see it quite a bit. Is it an outdoor venue?
It is. Well, they have a smaller indoor space, but it's primarily an outdoor venue, and it's great. I mean, provided here's hoping it's not going to be a sweltering 100 degrees on Sunday.
Yeah, let's hope
that. So, or here's hoping it doesn't rain or any of those other. But we're undercover. Our seats are undercover. We didn't. I didn't just get lawn seats.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got, seats.
Good for you.
Yeah, because
You've reached that age.
I'm a man of means.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That's coming up, and that I'm super happy about that. Also, something else I cannot wait for. Just secured tickets for it a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I told you
Oh, yeah.
about tours
I know what this is.
at the Jim Henson Creature Shop
In New York City.
in New York City. Well, my mom is going with us. We're going to go see a matinee of. We're going to go see Billy Crystal on
cool.
Sunday on Broadway, and then on Saturday, we're going to the Jim Henson Creature Shop.
That's incredible.
And when I tell you that the people in our party that are going,
Yeah.
one of whom is my second cousin, who is probably 7, I think I might be more excited than him.
Well, sure you are. He has no idea. Who
Yeah.
Jim Henson is.
Well, sure, but
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to the unfettered joy that will come from viewing Muppets and Muppet related ephemera, I think we'll both have the same giddy energy about us. But
I am going to say that you're going to have more giddy energy than this or any other 7-year-old child.
yeah, well, I do have the history.
Yeah.
I've got years and years leading up to this moment, and I cannot wait. It is going to be.
Yeah. 7-year-old children also struggle with IRL stimulation in general.
Sure.
So unless it's a screen that they can interact with, they're going to be like, what's that?
Yeah. So, Weird Al, Muppets, two things that have formed, that are part of the bedrock of this particular Jared Stern.
Fraggle Rock, if you will.
The Fraggle Rock. Well, now we have an episode title. That's
And that's it, guys. Thanks.
good. All right, thanks for coming. 6 minutes in. Couple other big things coming up for this particular Jared Stern. Best comedian in D.C., so saith the readers of the Washington City paper who don't know any better. I've got a couple big gigs coming up.
Yeah, you do.
This particular episode of the podcast is being recorded on July,
29th.
29th. July 29th, which means in 1 month, I will be headlining at the Give a Hoot Comedy Club in Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Yeah, you will.
It is a local DC area club that has that headlines me.
Mm-hmm.
And those are rare, so I'm always happy to grace their stage. Now, those of you who live in the DC adjacent, Bethesda adjacent, Rockville adjacent areas, please come see the show. As an added bonus, I would like to possibly throw in another Jared Stern. Will you be able to join me on stage one or both of those nights?
It seems likely. I don't believe I have anything major going on. What day is it specifically?
Friday the 28th and Saturday the 29th of August.
I believe I am in town for that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I would very much like to have you do like a 10-minute guest set.
I think I can throw together 10 minutes.
Okay. I will make the arrangements. But we haven't had
Both of us on stage.
both of us on stage at the same time. Not at the same time, but on the same night.
Yeah.
On the same stage. So guys, go get tickets to see Between Two Sterns, Between One Stage.
Between ones. That's right. I like what you call it that. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
So that'll be a lot of fun. Also, on September 17th, in Easton, Maryland, which is east, it's out on the eastern part of Maryland.
Be odd if it was on the west.
It would.
It would be strong.
Well, you know what? Compared to some other places, maybe it's west of some places. I have no idea. Anyway, Easton's a lovely little town. They have a great theater called the Avalon Theater out there. I will be headlining it. It's an actual theater. It's
Theater.
It's a will be hopefully a packed house. I am going to be the main entertainment for a fundraiser for, I believe, the Shore. Oh goodness, I don't have the name of the nonprofit in front of me right now, but they provide legal access. That actually might be called Shore Legal Access. They provide legal services for people who may not have the means to acquire them on their own.
Good for them.
So this is their 20th anniversary, and they wanted to do a comedy show.
Yeah.
So they hired me.
The best comedian in
The
DC.
best comedian in DC, according to a bunch of people who don't know any better. So if you're out in that area, it's a lovely little town. Great little Scotch bar.
Ooh, fun.
Right by the theater, and I believe a Michelin-starred restaurant
Ooh.
is also right nearby. So do yourself a favor, make a weekend of it. Although actually the 17th is a Thursday, but if you want to make a long weekend out of it,
Just make it.
spend some time in Easton, and you can start it off. You can kick it off watching Jared Stern on stage. What else? Did I have anything else? I had two other things, but those are the administrative things. Those are, hey,
That's
check
admin
out
stuff.
Jared Stern. Hey, by the way, Between Two Sterns is awesome, and whatnot. And we have certificate proof of it that are hanging on both of our refrigerators. At least will be soon. How are things with you? I know your back sucked.
Yeah, my
last time
back
we
still
spoke.
sucks. I've been on muscle relaxers and painkillers for
Oh
2
well,
weeks.
this is going to be a great show.
No, I'm not on them now. I've eventually had to be like, all right, I'm just going to go to physical therapy. Went to physical therapy. I have a great physical therapist working on like stretches and exercises, but my back is bad, and I got to start taking care of it. But speaking of questionable expectations.
Oh, I love questionable expectations.
So Rachel and I do date night stuff. Each alternating week, we plan a date night. I realized that I didn't get a chance to talk about some of these date nights that we've gone on.
Oh.
One of which was a VR experience about
Okay.
the solar system.
So were you like floating in space kind
No,
of
we
a
were
thing?
walking through space, but
Oh.
you put the VR headset on. It's like a giant room. They have 2 different ones going on simultaneously. They have
Do you have to eat dinner while you're wearing
No.
the VR helmet? Because
Look.
that's
I am late to the VR game. All right? But this was just a headset on, and she wore a headset. And once we walked into the room, like you can observe the room as you're waiting in line to go in.
Sure.
And it's just people with the headsets looking
just
around.
looking around, right? Sure.
But what I didn't realize is when you put the headset on, you see each other's avatars.
I was going to ask.
You see
what's
other-
the representation of each other?
It would just be like a pretty standard, like if you could imagine like an online game in a very like neutral body with just like a kind of a generic helmet.
Okay.
But your name is above your
Oh,
head.
well, that's good.
Yeah. So you can see other people walking around. But the crazy thing is your hands. I'm telling you, this was the weirdest part about it.
Okay.
When you put your hands up in front of you, you see your hands.
You see hands.
No, but like in real time, it's matching it. And it was interactive. Not there were physical things in the room that you interacted with, meaning within the virtual world.
It was like
there
a screen that you could click on.
There were buttons. Push the button and you could see the Hubble telescope. Grab this telescope and lift it up and you can spin it around in your hand. It was wild.
Were you guys like on like a treadmill, kind of a track
No.
kind of a thing, or were you just walking around
It's
a
an
room?
empty room with like the decals on the floor so that whatever system can track it. But we did the space exploration one where we had a narrator walking us around, showing us different galaxies. We stood on the edge of a black hole.
Wow.
And saw like light flying in. It was crazy.
Did you
cool.
see something spaghettify?
Yes. There was a
Cool.
component where like you could shoot light out of your hand, and as you moved it around, it kept getting sucked into it. It was crazy cool. So that was the really, really good experience.
Oh, is there a something
Rachel
else on the other side of the pendulum?
Rachel found that one.
Okay. What'd you find?
So I've had a couple of these things on a list for a while, because if you do like an alternating date night with your significant other, there's a point where you run out of stuff.
Sure, yeah.
Like dinner and a movie is not really what you're going for, and at a certain point you're like, okay, we're on to that. And I've seen this in Fever, like Fever. It's like an Eventbrite. It's like a
gotcha.
online thing. Seen it for a while. Finally pulled the trigger on it. Ironically enough, Rachel also had been looking at this, but it's called The Jury.
The Jury.
And the premise is that you, in the theater, watch a trial take place. And within the theater, you kind of vote using your phone about who's guilty and who's innocent. And you make essentially choices as like a group along the way to drive the plot.
Okay.
Now, premise is solid.
Yeah.
Location was super great because it was held at a little place called the Miracle Theater.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys were in my neighborhood and you didn't come say hi?
I realized it very late into the experience that we were in your neighborhood. And by the time it was a Thursday. Like we were going back home.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You were blocks from my house.
I know. I told this to Rachel and she was like, I was like, this is where Jared rented out
That's where my 50th birthday party
Yes.
was. That's where we watched Ghostbusters.
And so you have 3 tables set up on the stage. One is obviously for the judge, 2 are one for the prosecutor, one for the defense attorney. Prosecutor comes in, defense attorney comes in, and the judge comes in. Mm-hmm. And then we begin. And the trial goes as follows. An AI car, like one of these AI
like a Waymo,
is driving people. Another car is darting around traffic coming the opposite direction, passing people in lanes. The Waymo car misjudges the threat of the car in the jumping lanes.
Okay.
And so it swerves to the right, and when it does, it kills a biker.
Oh.
And the prosecutor...
That's not a lighthearted case.
No. Is holding the Elon Musk, the
software
developer,
the head of Waymo,
the head of this AI company, responsible.
Okay.
And the case against it was they cited multiple emails where the head of safety had said it's not ready, we need more testing, it's not able to handle these complicated things.
And then
the defense was
the CEO was like, push it through.
The defense was it satisfied all the safety requirements of the federal government and the state government. So even though it might not have been testing internally. Now, very complicated case, very emotional case. 2 things about this made it extra special. Number 1 was the Q&A section.
Okay.
Which is not a Q&A section. It's just a general forum where you can type comments or questions into this forum, and everyone else in the theater can either thumbs up or thumbs up it.
Okay. How many other people were a part of this experience?
The entire theater was full.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was a full house, and there were prosecutors, maybe 5 cast members. Or probably there should have been 6, because the judge was clearly an understudy or a stand-in or a stage manager who had never performed before.
Oh, no.
Because she did not know a single line that was coming out of her mouth. She broke multiple times. She kept trying to be word perfect and kept missing words. And here's the thing that's
She didn't have like a teleprompter or something like that?
No, they're just, this is like glorified dinner theater.
I
Right?
know, I understand that much.
But here's the problem, and this is the thing that made Rachel and I continue to kind of glance at each other throughout the entire process. There is no role on that stage
more important than the judge,
better suited to simply have the script in her hand and read directly from it. Objection, overruled. You can look down and just look back up. Anything that she's talking about what we need to do as the audience, what I need you to do is repeat after, could easily be read off of the only thing that is non-impromptu is this role. When I tell you she missed the overrule and sustained, Your Honor, objection, overruled. I mean sustained. Like, it was that type of stuff.
Boy.
It was rough. And to the point where at first it seemed shaky, but then towards the end we were like, this is really rough. The comments in the thread were, has this judge ever acted before? Why isn't she just reading from the script? My favorite one, has anyone consulted a lawyer for this script? People were testifying, leading the witnesses. None of this made any sense.
Well, especially if you're doing something like this in DC, you're going to have people that know the law.
Correct. But the interesting thing was the ability to throw it over to the audience and let them vote in real time. There was something really interesting about that dynamic, and it made me remember a show that I had conceptualized and wrote out how to, like, a treatment for 20, how old am I, 43? 20 years ago. Yeah. I was living in New York, and I came up with this idea for a show. And the original show was going to use paper and write-in, but with the advancement of technology, it may actually be at a place where it would be fun to do. I'm going to tell you about that show now.
Okay.
The problem with
it's called Blood Light.
Yeah, the problem with this show, right? The problem with this show was you tried to take a actual courtroom and make it behave like an actual courtroom.
Okay.
When it should have been, we are going to revamp the legal system with you today. Instead of a jury of 9 peers, the advancement of technology... 12 peers. The advancement of technology has allowed us to be able to take a larger section of the population, 12... You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But instead, they tried to make it seem like a courtroom, which threw it all out. But years ago, I had this idea where whenever people go through a breakup, a bad breakup... they will always go to mutual friends and individual friends and complain about the cause of the breakup and the reason the breakup occurred.
So, okay, go ahead.
And the only thing they care about is that you take their side.
Yep.
That's all they care about. I was right, they were wrong, take my side.
So let me just see if I can get this right here. So your pitch is on a live stage to have 2 sides of a broken couple.
Yeah.
Pitch, like, try to get the audience on their side.
Yeah, but here's the genius of it, and I had it years ago, but the technology hasn't caught up to it. The fight is generated by the real-life experiences of the audience. The actors don't know what they're going to be breaking up over or fighting about.
Oh, so it's improv.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back when I came up with it 20 years ago, people would write their experiences onto pieces of paper. It would go into a bucket, and then people would draw out of that bucket.
I think that is totally
valid, but
yeah.
not easy to vet and flip quickly. You would still need people to kind of go through to make sure. But with the advancement of technology, you could have people typing in or writing in, and then having people upvote. But still, the actors would not be aware of it. So things like the thing that really broke the straw for me wasn't even the cheating. It was when you shaved my cat. And being like, well,
to be fair,
as we all know about cats,
I am allergic, and if a hairless
cat didn't want to be shaved, it would not have let me shave it. You know, that type of thing.
Well, let the record show there are multiple ways to shave a cat.
And it's a 3-person show. It's very simple. You have a host, you have person A, person B going through breakup,
and the host
facilitates, navigates.
The referee.
Referee handles like the back, and then by the time the show is done, the audience puts it to a vote and taking sides.
Sure. Well, there you go. That's great. That would have been great at the Miracle Theater.
Yeah, it still can be. We can still do it.
Man, I'm still hung up on the fact that you were literally in my neighborhood and did not.
I looked up your address. You were like 5 or 6 blocks away.
That's not far away.
I know, but we got done late. We had dinner. It was a whole day.
All it would have taken was a text.
I'm sorry.
A simple text, just to say, "Hey, we're in your neck of the woods."
I'm sorry.
Could have met you for a drink.
I'm sorry.
Would have been nice.
I know. I'm sorry. We did talk that week though about us doing Chili's. We are doing Chili's. We're putting Chili's on the schedule.
Okay,
there's going to be a Chili's experience.
Okay, I'm very happy to hear that. 2 things that I wanted to bring up. I was, when I'm bored on a weekend, there are certain movies that you can guarantee are going to be on television. There's either going to be an Indiana Jones marathon of some kind. Recently, they've been showing a lot of Top Gun.
Sure.
They've been showing a lot of. There's a Star Wars movie on. There's a Marvel movie on.
Yeah.
Any number of those things are available. I was watching over the weekend, and this is. I don't want to give it away before I ask the question.
Sure.
With the popularity of legacy sequels, I don't know if you saw, obviously Spaceballs 2.
Sure.
They just did the big San Diego Comic-Con reveal.
Coming.
They did a very funny bit where they had the Spaceballs Extended Universe reveal, where they had the entire plan mapped out to
really?
2048 or something like that. Very funny. So and obviously Top Gun Maverick,
Great
huge,
movie.
one of the biggest movies in recent memory. So my question is, where's our Legacy Hot Shots sequel?
What, you know what? It's funny you mentioned that. I feel like that came up recently. Somebody said that recently. There should be a Hot Shots Part 3.
Part 2. How?
I mean, Charlie Sheen. Did you watch the Charlie Sheen documentary?
I did. Yeah.
I thought it was good. I thought.
Well, yeah, but
No.
yeah, it's good, but not because he was acting in it. I mean, he was.
No, I think that let's compare two similar concept documentaries, two completely different executions. Charlie Sheen, Chevy Chase.
Is there a Chevy Chase documentary that I've missed?
Yeah.
Who put out a Chevy Chase documentary?
It's bad.
Well, I know Chevy Chase has got a reputation as being one of the biggest dicks in Hollywood.
But here's the thing. The documentary shows it. It puts him in the ground.
I can't wait to see it.
It nails the coffin shot.
Sure.
Charlie Sheen humanized him a little bit. What I appreciate about Charlie Sheen is, look, he took responsibility for what he needed to take responsibility for.
Sure.
I don't agree with what he did. I think it's shitty. I think that for those who he directly wronged, there will never likely be forgiveness. But that documentary was not like Tyra Banks trying to be like, well, it wasn't my fault, it wasn't my fault, it wasn't my fault.
By the way, I'm an episode and a half into the America's Next Top Model documentary.
That's fucking
I had no
wild.
idea how crazy that got.
Yeah, it got bad.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'll hopefully.
But you know what I mean? Like, Charlie Sheen at least was like, I owned it. I was addicted to drugs.
That's the thing. So this could be a great redemption arc for Charlie Sheen. I mean, the only sad part is that you won't have Lloyd Bridges to be a part of it, but that's fine. But Carrie Elwes is still going strong. Basically, every other actor that was in that, John Cryer was in Hot Shots as well.
Was he?
Yeah, he was Walleye. He was the guy who couldn't, he had the fisheye lens on everything he saw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was John Cryer.
You know, I wonder if we need just one movie to bang them all out.
just cram all of the
one of those,
the Zucker brothers.
Like a better movie 46, where it's like.
Oh God! Well, do you know how easy that is to have a better movie 46?
Yeah, like the reboot movie.
No, well, listen. I think that a classic like Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2 deserves the legacy treatment, much like Spaceballs does. The only problem is quality, because obviously a lot of time has passed, sensibilities have changed. I don't know if you've seen Hot Shots recently. A lot of it doesn't hold up.
Yeah, I don't think it ages well.
No, there are parts of it that are like, oh, that's not a great look. But that's fine. Comedy changes, sensibilities change.
Correct.
Perfectly understood. My only fear about Spaceballs 2 is that I've seen what they did with History of the World Part 2. The only saving grace for Spaceballs is that is a movie, and History of the World Part 2 was done as a TV show. Yeah. So there was more time to fuck around and stretch things out and not edit things correctly and throw everything at the wall and hope something sticks. and so the overall quality of it was meh at best. So I'm hoping, because Josh Gad is also behind this Spaceballs 2 reboot. Yes. So he's been given the keys to the castle for the whole Mel Brooks.
Really? Oh, Gad.
Yeah. I mean, good for him. But I'm a little worried based on what happened, because he was also behind the History of the World Part 2 thing. Anyway, I'm cautiously optimistic. All I know is that they brought back everyone who's still alive, who can still be a part of it, and Mel Brooks is fucking one of them. So I'm so happy.
Is Brooks going to be in it?
Yeah, he's gonna reprise Yogurt. He's gonna be Yogurt again.
I know Rick Moranis came out of retirement.
I know.
For it.
That's the other big thing. If this brought Rick Moranis out of retirement, I'll go see it based on that alone.
Yeah, you know what was the catalyst for his retirement?
You wanted to take care of his kids?
Yeah. He wanted to be a dad. Yeah.
Also, I think he was also really, really broken up about John Candy.
That's another documentary that's just
I haven't seen it
right
yet.
Into the feels.
I have not seen
into the feels.
Was it I Like Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to take an afternoon and mainline that one, and I guess now Chevy Chase and. I can't. Where is that documentary?
I don't know where it's streaming, but like the viral clip that came out of it is just him being an absolute dick to the woman who's asking him the question about and it's just Chevy.
Yeah. Well, God bless him for actually agreeing to be a part of it, if it is in fact reflecting on him that poorly.
Well, he has the particular brand of narcissistic dementia where he needs the attention, even if it's bad.
Well, listen, that might be us in 30 years. Who knows? This podcast.
Some of us in 20, others in 30. There's a gap.
Yeah. So anyway, that was. I just was curious when that was possibly going to happen. The other thing, though, are you big on the candies and the cookies at all? You're probably not.
I'm familiar with both candies and cookies.
All right. Well, you know how Oreo has lost their goddamn mind as far as flavor profiles go, right?
Sure.
All right. Would you be shocked then?
No.
If I told you that M&Ms has lost their fucking mind as well?
What are they doing now?
Every once in a while, one of my coworkers will bring in the Oreos du jour. For people to sample. Today, they had a bag of M&Ms. I have in front of me the flavor profile of these M&Ms. I would give you 3 guesses what the flavor profile of these particular M&Ms were.
Do I get to ask any questions?
You can ask. I'll give you 3 questions, and then you get 3 guesses.
Should the questions only be yes or no questions?
Yes or no questions.
Are they international flavors?
No.
Oh. Are they savory flavors? Can they be savory flavors?
Yeah, kind of, but don't.
Sure.
They're not intended to be.
Are you on the fence about whether or not I will hate it or be like, that might be good?
No, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be just a flavor that should not be translated into candy.
Okay.
I will also tell you it is fruit-based.
Okay.
There is a fruit involved.
Okay. Is it tomato?
It is not tomato. It is not that particular fruit, no.
What is it?
Banana nut bread?
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Does it really, though?
Yeah, I love banana nut bread. My favorite cereal growing up was Banana Nut Crunch.
But it's all artificial. Like, there's no actual, they didn't, bake a banana nut bread, chop it up, and
is
then
it
put
chocolate also, or is it just banana and nut? You didn't try it?
I did try it. It was
Did
so
you taste
strange.
chocolate?
I mean, it's a basic M&M, but then it had that filling in it, and it was so it tasted like, because banana bread typically is made from the rotten bananas.
Yeah.
Once the bananas go bad, you put them, it's time
Very
to make
much
banana
like
bread.
this, yeah.
So they found a way to synthesize rotten banana.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know, made it bready. It was so just... I don't know who it's for. Who are banana nut bread M&Ms for?
Me. I would buy this bag of candy. I'm upset you didn't bring it here for me to eat.
I didn't know that you were a banana nut bread fan.
I love banana nut bread. Bananas, nuts, and bread together
in a candy, and it doesn't melt in your
in
mouth.
a non-meltable candy shell. Artificial banana nut bread, even better. You would not have known this. Again, Banana Nut Crunch, my favorite cereal growing
What's
up.
banana nut crunch? I've never even heard of it.
It's a kind of like a flake, like a Raisin Bran.
Okay.
And then
but with like freeze-dried bananas in it?
No, with banana flavor, the essence of banana.
Uh-huh.
And then I believe it was walnuts.
Okay.
It was delicious. You pour milk on it, just like cereal.
Is that a Post? Is that a Kellogg's?
It's a Post. I believe it's a Post.
Okay.
Or a Kellogg. It doesn't matter.
It's a cereal.
It doesn't. It's so good.
It's a cereal that you
It
just
doesn't
made
matter
up.
who the producer is.
Right. But did it have a mascot?
No. It was just the cereal. It just was what it was. It still exists. It's like.
Are we going to look up Banana Nut Crunch right now?
Yeah. In fact.
Right. Banana Nut Crunch. Banana bread. Banana Nut Crunch cereal. Great grains. This doesn't look like something you grew up on.
That's not what it... Classic.
Classic Banana Nut Crunch. 90s Banana Nut Crunch.
That's
it right there?
That's it right there.
By the way, you can buy an empty Banana Nut Crunch cereal box for only $19.93 on eBay.
Look at that.
That looks not even remotely...
There it is, right there. Mr. Breakfast. Yeah, there it is.
Is there a commercial for it? Because that looks like it's a...
For fuck's sake. Okay.
you're...
The internet is betraying me right now. Banana Nut Crunch, go get it today. And then pour some M&Ms in it. That sounds delicious. Okay. I thought you were going to say something like wasabi. Or like sour cream and onion.
Yeah, both awful flavor profiles for an M&M. But I'm sorry, banana nut bread just ain't doing it. That is not like pretzel M&Ms are fantastic.
Sure.
Right. But banana nut bread M&Ms do not inspire the same flavor sensation.
I think your issue, if I'm tracking it, is it jumped other flavors that it should have hit before.
Yeah.
Like somehow we got banana nut bread before we got cookies and cream. Before we got chocolate strawberry, right? Oreo's been slow. Oreo's been boiling that frog in that pot for a while now, right? It just didn't jump to wasabi flavored. It was like, it's orange.
Do you know that they're actually making Oreo flavors of like people?
Like Soylent Green?
You would think like they have like BTS flavored Oreos or
what the hell is BTS?
I don't. The Korean the K-pop group.
Oh my god! I thought BTS was some sort of like weird sexual thing. Like,
oh my god, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. You said it's people. So you're saying that they're making Oreos branded off of people?
Off of people, and like saying this is the flavor profile of.
So it's like Spider-Man,
Benny Blanco,
where it's like blue and red. Yeah.
Yeah, they've lost their minds. They've lost their goddamn minds.
I think what we need to do next episode
is feed the cat.
Is an M&M tasting.
Okay.
And mixed in will be traditional pretzel, peanut, banana bread, and one of Chloe's food pellets. Hey everybody, thanks for sticking your ears between two sterns.
Please leave us a 5-star review, even if it's a sarcastic one.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Have an idea for the show? Or are you also Jared Stern?
Shoot us an email. You can find links to everything at jaredstern.com.